Hey guys, welcome back to Planet J Tarot. Today we're doing a pick a card, pick a pile reading to see where they played all along. Were their intentions always bad? It's a simple yes or no. So this is going to be a pretty blunt reading. They're going to be brief and to the point, so I'm putting a trigger warning on this right now. I hope all the outcomes are positive. I want the best for all of you guys, but this reading is for closure. So you could be watching this about literally anybody. It could be an ex-friend, a coworker, a boss, some stranger down the street that was being nice to you and then all of a sudden whacked out. Like, it doesn't matter what the case is, who you're watching for. It doesn't even have to be romantic. It's just to see yes or no. And if the answer is yes, I will be telling you what is it about what you were doing that made this person think that was okay or that they could get away with it, and what were the red flags that you either missed or kind of brushed to the side. So card number one, you have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords for card number one. Card number two, you have the Four of Wands. Okay. And card number three, you are the Eight of Wands. Okay. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds to choose your pile before I get started with card number one. Okay. Card number one, you're starting at 1 minute and 30 seconds. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Card one. Okay, so card number one, you chose the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords. Okay, so we're going to be looking at your intentions versus their intentions in the beginning when your relationship started. We're also going to be answering yes or no. At the end of this, I'll have a yes or a no. Okay. And if the answer is yes, we're going to look at what this person thought you were doing to make them feel like they could get away with this. So let's start with your intentions. What were your intentions with this person? We've got the Ace of Swords, the King of Wands, the Justice card. Wow. Okay, what else? The Judgment card. Okay, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so I know the type of person you are. I feel like I can tell the type of person you are. Let's see. What were their intentions with you? Page of Cups. Might be better if I hold it here. Page of Cups, yeah. What were their intentions with you in the beginning? The Hermit. Were they playing you all along? The Magician. The King of Swords. And the High Priestess. Okay, so I just want to say up front or off the brink, you and this person or whoever you're asking about, even if it's like a group of people, you think very differently. You're very different people. You are kind of giving me the energy of someone who thinks out loud, and what I mean by that is like you get answers from conversations with the Eight of Wands. You get answers from being upfront, direct, Eight of Wands, to the Ace of Swords, to the King of Wands. You get answers from being upfront and direct about what you want and what your expectations are. With the Justice card, I feel like you had good intentions from the beginning. You were always very objective, very honest. You're a very honest person. Even if you had, like, I don't know if you're watching this about like a romantic endeavor here, even if you were just saying, I want to see where things go, I feel like you were very honest about that. With the Judgment card being here, I feel like you have an intensity to you. You may have Scorpio energy or 8th house placements in you where it just, or even 1st house placements. I feel like you're very direct. You may have strong Mars in your chart, or even, it doesn't really matter what you have in your chart. What I get from you, though, is that you kind of have this philosophy of like closed mouths don't get fed, or you'll never know unless you try. Like, I feel like that's kind of like the energy that you have here. So I feel like you were always very upfront. And with this person, though, they have the Page of Cups and the Hermit. And the Hermit is facing the Page of Cups here. I think that this person, their intentions were to figure out how they felt for you while things progressed. Because the Hermit is a progress card. It's something that happens over time. It's not just one event in your life, you know. And so the fact that it's facing the Page of Cups, which is somebody who's like new crush, new exploration of feelings, learning how to express themselves. I feel like this person, they're not like you. They don't really voice their worries. I feel like they try very hard to like manifest a good outcome, but it could even come out in some way like manipulation, with the King of Swords and the Magician being paired here together. I feel like this person could be very strategic with you. And I don't think that from this, it's not giving me that their intentions the whole time were to play you. Their intentions, though, were to be very quiet about the fact that they were unsure. So they hadn't decided. It's like this person's like, let me see what they're going to show me, that sort of thing. I feel like both parties here were upset with whatever outcome came with the Three of Swords topping all of this. Were they playing you all along? We're about to use our Inner Eye Oracle or Tarot deck here. Inner Eye, can you see that? Hope it focuses. Yeah, one of my favorite decks as of right now. Tell me, what was the energy behind your Ace of Swords and the King of Wands? I feel like you were demanding. You were demanding something. You were being upfront about something, about what it is that you wanted or what you saw here. You got the Six of Swords, which is the solution cards. So if this is a relationship with history, you were upfront from the jump about the fact that you didn't like what was happening, but you did have confidence that it could be overcome with communication. With the Justice card here, I feel like this is you saying that each person needs to take accountability for something or show up the way they're supposed to, do things the right way. What did you feel like was the right thing to do? Restriction. Bottom of the deck, I'm seeing love. Oh, yeah, I feel like you have a really big heart, but maybe you were trying to take things slow with this person, or maybe you were just trying to be firm about your boundaries. Stability here, stability with love. I feel like you were trying to work towards something, but your end goal was always for things to work out in a positive way, especially if this was a love connection. I feel like you were just going through the process of getting to know this person like anybody would, and trying to be firm with what you were seeing in your communication as time went along. So maybe this person even got an idea from you that you were like overbearing, or I think they were honestly just intimidated by the fact that you knew what you wanted and they were still searching. This person kind of feels like the type of person to pretend that they know a lot, but they don't really know a lot. And I'm going to explore that now. This person had feelings. They had feelings that overcame them, that to a point where they didn't know how to understand them. And they handled them immaturely, with the Page of Cups being attached to the Hermit here. This person may have even ghosted you, or with the High Priestess and the Hermit being paired here with the Page of Cups and the King of Swords, they're very selective about their communication style, even if there was no communication altogether. And I feel like for you, that could have been very frustrating, because your whole intention in the very beginning was to be able to talk things out fairly, objectively, and give each other an opportunity to like put forth their own concerns or what they wanted, their own hopes, their own dreams, their own goals. So I want to know what was connected to this Page of Cups: their feelings, passion. Bottom of the deck is relationship. One more. Official things. Okay, here's the thing. This person probably wanted a relationship with you, or wanted things to work out in a serious way. But I feel like that they rejected that thought. For some reason, they rejected it. It didn't feel logical. It didn't feel smart. Tell me what the Magician is. The Magician and the Hermit. This person's trying to manipulate their mind or yours here. What's the energy behind this? Relationship came out again after I put it back in the deck. Relationship, bottom of the deck, stability is still there. Oh, you know what it is? It's kind of giving me the energy of this person probably tried to manipulate you into like creating a relationship, or in terms of like a friendship or something that you didn't want. And I feel like you gave them pushback. And every time you push back more and more, it pushed them into this really unhealthy King of Swords energy. Tell me about the King of Swords tied to the High Priestess. What is this? Commitment. Yeah. I said they wanted did I say commitment? I don't know if I said commitment or like a label. Bottom of the deck, I'm seeing the pragmatist and the apprentice. So this person kind of thought that they were outsmarting you sometimes, though, or that they were more level-headed than you were. I don't think it's that at all. I think that you were just more upfront, more serious about your needs. Bottom of the deck, I'm seeing strength. Was this person playing you all along? Yes or no? First card we've got, abundance. That's a yes. Communicate clearly. How many times do I have to say that you just wanted this person to be upfront? I'm hearing whatever you wanted, I could have gotten on board with it if you were honest about it. It's not giving that this person lied to your face, but they lied through omission a lot of the time about the things that they were actually thinking. Abundance here. I feel like if this person wanted something serious with you, everything that they were saying or doing was communicating otherwise. And it kind of ticked you off. I feel like it kind of ticked you off and you took the high road here. Some of you guys, though, maybe you did kind of go out with a bang and let this person know that you saw what they were doing. I'm seeing the Judgment card with the Eight of Wands. That's you saying, mm-mm, ah, ah, ah. So what is it? This person had red flags and you had something in you that made them feel like whatever they were doing with you was appropriate. That does not mean that they're right. It doesn't mean that it was valid. I'm showing you their perspective, what they were seeing in you. So what they saw in you, heartbroken. Why did I say I felt like somebody was heartbroken or disappointed here with the Three of Swords? Ascending with addiction. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's sad. That's sad. And I'll tell you exactly why. This person saw that you had been in unhealthy relationships before, that you've been used before, that you'd been with people that either depended too much on you or the other way around. And they saw that you were trying to get over that, but that you were still dealing with that grief and that pain. And they used it, honestly, with the Magician and the Hermit. This person's more aware than they give themselves credit for. And I feel like because then they have to admit that they do things with strategy. And you're the King of Wands. As smart as the King of Swords is, I feel like the King of Wands, they also are about the things that they say. You know what I mean? And so I feel like this person in their mind, they're saying, oh, it sounded great for this relationship to be like this. In their heart, they even felt it. But I don't think that I'm hearing like look into the future. They couldn't really look into the future. So what were the red flags about this person that you were not seeing? Sunglasses. Yeah. Talking and kisses. So this person does not unconditionally love themselves. So there's no way that you could have like a healthy relationship with them. I feel like this person, yeah, again with the talking, I'm seeing talking. I said something about you when you say something or you talk or whatever, you mean it. This person's not really like that. And that's the red flag that you didn't see. Some of you guys, when you spoke to this person, none of the things that they said made sense. And you were asking them over and over again, can you be more upfront? Can you be more like communicate? Communicate. I'm just hearing communicate. And I feel like this person they even tried to show you a lot of love when you really needed was like clear direction or clear like understanding. And so I feel like this person probably tried to pull the veil over you sometimes with the Magician and the Hermit. Sunglasses here. I feel like this person, another red flag that you didn't see is that this person did their homework on you. There are a lot of things that this person knows about you that you didn't even tell them, whether they came up with it or other people told them. That's the case here. That's a red flag that you didn't see. This person has a very warped perception about life. Anything that you tell them, they twist it. And so they twist it to a way that makes sense for them. With the Magician and the King of Swords here, some of you guys, you didn't even want a relationship with this person. Maybe you wanted a friendship and they wanted something more. They made themselves believe that you wanted that with them. You know what I mean? Like this person's kind of sick in the head a little bit. I feel like they had good intentions, but they were playing themselves. The question here isn't were they playing you, they're playing themselves. Because I just heard you thought shit was sweet. You're a very strong, capable individual, and I feel like you're very honest. And I don't think that this person is honest with themselves. And so it was kind of, yeah, some of you guys felt like, because I'm seeing kisses, this talks about giving and receiving. So a red flag here could have been that sometimes you felt like you were giving more or doing more, putting more effort than this person. Or you were doing more in one area and they were kind of lacking in that area. Some of you guys, a red flag here was the way that they communicated with you, the things that they would send you, or how long they would take for you to respond or something like that. Those were red flags and you weren't noticing it because you were heartbroken and you were trying to overcome all the obstacles here because you cared and you probably had some sort of attachment to this person, which is okay. I don't feel like this person was playing you all along. I don't feel like their intentions in the beginning were bad. I don't feel like this person's intentions were bad in the sense like I think this person is a very they're a very confused individual. You know what I mean? I'm trying not to be harsh because I think that this person needs to seek therapy. Like genuinely. With the Hermit here, they try to do a lot of self-reflection on their own. And I think that they go down rabbit holes sometimes. And they convince themselves that what they're saying is right, what they believe is right. And all the while, when they could really just talk to you, they just watch you from afar and try to figure out answers to things as if that's the right way to go about things. So I feel like, you kind of, I don't want to be rude here, but I feel like you kind of dodged a bullet. Like, yeah. Okay. So this one went a little bit long, but we are going to start with pile number 2 now. We're going to say we'll start pile number 2 at 15 minutes. or card 2, sorry. Card 2. Thank you for being here, guys. I'll see you next time. Okay, card number 2. Hi, card number 2. So you chose the 4 of Wands card. If it would focus. Today we are going to be looking at, was this person playing you all along? Was this person playing you all along? We're going to compare your guys' intentions. And if the case is that I find that they were playing you all along, I'm going to look at what did they see in you that they thought made you like, made this okay. Like I can do this. They're never going to find out or whatever. Okay. Was this person playing you all along? Let's look at your intentions first. Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. To the 2 of Cups. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Page of Swords to the 2 of Cups. To the 5 of Cups. To the 10 of Swords. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And the Magician. Okay, this is kind of giving me the energy of you were really in like or love with this person, but the whole entire time you didn't think it was going to work out. You were curious to see where things would go, but there was something in the back of your head with the Page of Swords and the 10 of Swords being here telling you that it wasn't going to work out. And I think that you kind of manifested that. Now I am using 2 different decks, but they're all Rider-Smith-Waite. So I'll see if this is a similar shared energy here, because I'm seeing the 4 of Wands, which a lot of the time represents like mirroring or sometimes like a karmic twin flame soulmate connection. If you believe in that sort of thing, I'm not saying that's what this was. All I'm saying here is that I feel like there are going to be similar energies between you and them. So let's see. What were their intentions with you? Were they playing you all along? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, geez. Queen of Pentacles. To the 4 of Swords. Keep in mind, tarot is very fluid here. So if you feel the need to flip the roles or switch the roles here, do that. The Star. 4 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, the Star. The Page of Swords. Yeah, this is why I said I feel like there's some sort of similar energy here. You both have the Page of Swords. What else? And the Death card. Yeah, here you have the 10 and they have the Death card too. I feel like this person was very loyal and very hopeful, but they kind of tapped into your energy here. And at some point, I think they saw you pulling away or saw that there was a change, some sort of change here. We're going to look deeper into what that change was. I think that this person, after like long deliberation, they realized they have hope, but that you didn't. I don't know if that caused them to change their behavior. I don't think, it seems like this person is very respectable, very reserved, or they try to be. They could be very quiet though, because their intentions are the 4 of Swords. Their intentions were to take a break, to think about things, to try and find hope. So some of you guys, this could have been like a no contact situation at some points. This person may need to process things alone. They do things very weirdly. Like maybe you don't understand this person too much, and that's where the 5 of Cups energy came from. Let's look at that now. What's the energy behind this Page of Swords for you? You have the Page of Swords to the 2 of Cups. To me, this is you saying, I'm curious to see where this goes because I feel a connection with you. I like you with the 2 of Cups. I like you. Now that being paired with the 4 of Wands for the card you chose, kind of that's why I am feeling like maybe this was someone that you told yourself, like, damn, I could have a good thing with. Tell me what's the energy here, because this is something you were thinking, you were trying to communicate, or you were getting more information about. Disingenuity. 7 of Swords to the Strength. So some of you guys actually thought this person was playing you, or you thought that they weren't being completely honest, and that's what you were trying to look into. Some of you guys were afraid that this person was already talking to someone else, if this is a romantic connection, or Strength to the Guide. Disingenuity. Some of you guys felt like this person wasn't being honest with you about certain things. Why were you sad? There's something here. Sad or lost. You were feeling lost before you even lost anything here. It's like an impending doom. What was that about? Support. Yeah, support. So maybe you were like, okay, I feel like this is a good connection, but I'm not sure this person is actually going to stay or help me the way I need them to. Because this person could have talked a big game with the Queen of Pentacles, said that they were going to be there, whatever, and then they weren't. And you noticed that. Tell me what the 10 of Swords was. There was an ending here in the way you thought about this. It made you feel defeated. Ideas. Yeah. What did I say? The way you thought about it. And here we get the ideas card. Bottom of the deck, we have decision. So maybe you felt like this person would say one thing and they wouldn't stand on their decision. Conflict. the Magician here. You were trying to manifest something here, but I don't feel like you were doing it consciously. I feel like you were manifesting something. Because this is very tied to the way you're thinking, your perspective here. Tell me about the Magician. What were you hoping for? Or what were you bringing towards you? The Friend, and what were you hoping for? Satisfaction. Oh my gosh. Hold on. The cards just flipped around here. All right, I'm done looking at you. I want to look at them. I feel like you just wanted a friend. You wanted a friend that, with the Three of Swords being here, with memories. Oh, you wanted a friend that you could rely on and that would keep your secrets. Some of you guys felt like this person was trying to tell your business to other people. We found out this person was very chatty. Three of Swords. Satisfaction. The Three of Swords in this deck says satisfaction. So don't think about it as like the typical Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck, obstacles. The Advisor. Let's look at their intentions. What's this Queen of Pentacles in their energy? The Advisor, that was them. Okay. So yeah, some of you guys talked to this person. Some of you guys talked to this person about what you had going on in your life. And then they stopped talking to you. They ghosted you. And you were like, what? I got very vulnerable with them. They had hope though. What was their hope for? Love. Yeah. I don't think they were playing you though. Love. They had hope for love here. So why is the Page of Swords in their energy? Money. Bottom of the deck, success. Oh. What was changing? What was changing here? It felt a change. Oh my God. I said what was changing and look what came out. The Change card. With worries. Yeah. This is them tapping into your energy here saying, okay, I thought things were going good. And then all of a sudden you started to think badly of me. I'm doing something. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like, yeah. Worries to the three. This person was afraid you were going to switch up on them. They were trying to look on the brighter side of things. I'm kind of confused. Where did things go wrong? Let's see. Were they playing you all along? Yes or no? We've got peaceful resolution within the near future. Peaceful resolution in the near future. Somebody may have put their something tangible over this relationship, like money, success, a job. Some of you guys just grew apart. The worries here were about whether or not you could blend your lifestyles. I feel like the person you're dealing with is very practical. They're a very practical person. So as much love as they had for you, they may have even gotten some advice from someone else that told them something. Let's see. What were the red flags here that you were not paying attention to or you didn't see clearly? And what did they see in you? I feel like this person, I feel like they wanted a future with you, but when they saw that you didn't want the same thing as them, they drew back. This person probably thought that you needed some time alone. Like, I just keep hearing you're not ready. Not yet, though. This person feels like they could have been the right person, wrong time. Something about timing here. What was it that you were doing that made this person feel this way about your connection? Girl talk? Girl talk to the Lightning card. And finally, keys on a ring. Okay. So yeah, this person felt like you're the one that wasn't really ready. It's kind of giving me the energy of like someone who puts all their eggs in one basket, dealing with someone else that is not like that. This person felt like you were moving on from them. That's what girl talk talks about. Talks about moving on, having fun. They feel like some things that you would do were very shocking. And it changed the relationship. They feel like something you were doing here. Is that correct? Not saying that at all. I'm telling you their perspective. This person feels like you're the one that had other options. They may even felt like it wasn't even a big deal to you that things didn't work out here. They're also saying that you were the one stringing them along the whole time. You were the one that wanted to just do this once. So either that's true and you did have other options, or let's see, what were they doing? Soulmates, the runner, and stabbed in the back. This person found out that other people liked you, whether or not you were talking to them or not, and they felt very heartbroken, stabbed in the back, and they ran away from you. But I do feel like they wanted something serious here with the soulmates. I don't know. There's something about this person found something out with the Page of Swords. They found something out, something said here, or they just noticed a change. They noticed a change. The fact that Death card coming out twice, they noticed a change. Excuse me. It scared them. And I feel like they cut their losses. But it says here, listening to the ego. So was this person playing you all along? I don't think so. But I do think that they started to show signs that as strong as the connection that they felt with you, it wasn't enough. Or it wasn't a sure thing. They didn't feel like this was a sure thing. I don't know how maturely they handle this, but that's what the cards are saying. Let me take a sip. All right, so that's what the cards are saying. Was this person playing you all along? No. I think they actually had a lot of love for you. They had a lot of love for you. Some of you guys, I'm putting in the description box below. If you click the pick a card or timeless readings link, there's one reading in there for what was the third party. I feel like there was something else getting in the way here. I'm seeing the 3 here, seeing 3 on this card, and then I'm also seeing this advisor. And I don't feel like this is them. I feel like this is someone who was in their ear. Someone who was in their ear, like telling them something. It could have been even like this person wanted something with you, and then their family stuff got really taxing. They ended up having to support them, and they didn't have enough time. And so they used that as an excuse, but they were already feeling some type of way to begin with, like that sort of thing. So I'm so sorry. I feel like this is like, this one doesn't feel grimy. It feels like you could have, it just seems like you had these concerns for a while, and you could have like brought them up to this person because they started to feel you pull away, and they thought it was for other reasons. They thought it was out of like a lack of reciprocated feelings. You know what I mean? This person had a lot of hope for your connection with the star being here, but something changed it. Something they saw, heard, or you did, changed it. And it could have even been that you were responding to something they did. But if that was the case, like they did something and it caused you to pull back, I feel like this person is kind of saying, well, why didn't you just tell me that? Like, you know? So I feel like they're kind of disappointed. They still think the world of you. They still actually really appreciate you as a person. So I'm so sorry. What time is it? 27:50. We're going to start card 3 at 28 minutes, okay? Thank you so much for being here. Card number 2. I don't think this person was playing you. I think some of you guys, this person, they love you still. Like, you could try and give it a shot. Like, if you really wanted to reach out to them, I think you could try and give it a shot. I don't know, though, because if you're watching, like, were they playing you all along video, this person might have done something, you know? And if that is the case, like, then you should leave them alone. Because I said in the beginning, this video is for closure. If this is just a miscommunication, you don't understand, you don't know what happened, that's something completely different than someone that actually treated you really badly. Been here. Yeah. Thanks for being here, baby. Yeah, because I feel like here it's kind of like it's almost like a he said, she said sort of situation. I know I just said I was going to start card number 3 at 28 minutes, but I'm getting something else here, and I would hate to see like a relationship like die, you know? Thank you for liking, baby. I would hate to see like a relationship die over a simple like misunderstanding. So that's my advice for you, card number 2. Now we're going to move on to card number 3. Card number 3, thank you for being here. You chose the 8 of Wands. Was this person playing you all along? Whew. Okay, let's see. We're going to look at your intentions versus theirs, and then we'll get 2 advice cards here to tell me yes or no. And then we'll see if it turns out that this person was playing you all along and they didn't have good intentions with you from the beginning, from the jump. I'm going to tell you like what it is that they saw in you that made them feel like they could do this, and what it is in them that you didn't see clearly, so that, you know, this doesn't happen to you again. Okay. So what were your intentions with this person from the beginning, from the jump? We got the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. Keep in mind, tarot is very fluid here. So if you find the need to flip it to your switch or flip it to your stitch, do that. Roles can be reversed here. 9 of Cups. 6 of Wands to the 9 of Cups. Okay. Wow. To the Ace of Wands. Oh. Yeah, some of you guys are going to be watching right now. You may not like what I'm about to say. So if this doesn't sound like you, if it sounds like the person you're watching for, you may need to flip it. Okay. The Lovers. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, you may need to flip it. Okay. The Lovers to the 9 of Pentacles. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Some of you guys for this pile, I am going to say you're going to watch this in reverse. Let me look at your person first before I say what I'm thinking. Wow. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Oh God. Please don't be like this. 8 of Wands. They got the 8 of Wands. They got the 8 of Wands, and that was the card you chose. So that's why I said you may need to flip it. If you resonated with the 8 of Wands for something very specific, like connected to you, yeah, that's when you may need to flip it. Okay. 4 of Wands. Oh God. 4 of Wands to the Strength card. And the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Oh. Strength card to the Ace of Swords. I feel like for you, you're very attracted to this person sexually. They're probably like the bee's knees to you. With the Ace of Wands being here, the 9 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands, I feel like they caught your attention immediately, and you wanted their attention. Do I feel like you guys, or you had a very you felt a soul tied to this person? Yeah, I do. But I do feel like that could have been for other reasons. Like your energy coming out here. Let me just tell you the cards again. 6 of Wands to the 9 of Cups. Ace of Wands to the Lovers to the 9 of Pentacles. This is someone who's like a serial monogamist. Or wait, no, not serial monogamist. What's that funny saying they say? Basically, this is the energy of someone who either you fall in love by having really good physical intimacy with someone, or that's how this started. Your intentions in the beginning were to just stay single and enjoy this person's company physically. And if that doesn't sound like you, then that's what your person was thinking. If that's not you, then this next part is you. This person, what they were thinking when things started with you was that it was going to end anyways. They felt like things were going to build up very quickly just for them to have to pull back from you and maybe even cut you off with the Ace of Swords. So this person, they anticipated that things were not going to go well. After a period of things going good, they thought it wasn't going to last. They felt like some of you, they felt like they needed to protect themselves. This is confusing energy here. Because I'm like, why are you watching? Genuinely, I'm like, why are you watching to see if this person was playing you? Some of you guys were very focused on your own life, your own growth, work. And this person was just, they made you feel really good. They made you feel happy and joyful. They gave you attention. Maybe you were willing to reciprocate that for them, but I don't know if you were saying, I want happily ever after. They have the 4 of Wands here. So I feel like this person deep in their heart, they probably did. They probably did want happily ever after, but they didn't think it was going to happen. They were thinking a lot here. They were feeling defeated, like from the very beginning with the 10 of Swords here. So, I mean, that could also be seen as them playing you. If they were just hoping to just squeeze out all the good energy before it ended, Ooh, this is weird. Tell me what's the energy behind the 9 of Wands to the 9 of Cups. Let me get a sip. Sorry, you guys. I ate seafood this week and my throat's been really messed up because I'm allergic. Anyway, what's the energy behind the 6 of Wands and the 9 of Cups? It feels kind of like ego-y to me. Like it feels like selfish, honestly. I feel like what you wanted here was selfish. If this doesn't sound like you, then this isn't your side. You're the other person. But some of you guys are watching this right now. You need to be honest with yourself about whether or not you actually wanted something with this person, or you wanted to just be able to take the lead, get control, be with them physically, or just enjoy their company and have fun with them. But this isn't really giving me anything stable. Maybe in your mind, you even dreamed of being with this person. But I feel like if they were to ask you, like, hey, do you see this going long term or something like that? Like, I don't even know what your response would have been. And they thought about that a lot. Let's see. The apprentice. Yeah, that's why I said somebody here was very focused on their own goals. Like very focused on just starting something, working, but they don't have all the answers yet. What? Tell me more about the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Cups. You were hoping for something here. Like when you thought about this person, there was a thought that came across your mind. There's not really a card for that in this deck, so we'll see what's that thought. Delays. Yeah, some of you guys were actually leading this person on. You have to be real with yourself about this. What else? The Lovers to the Nine of Pentacles. That makes no sense to me. Because the Nine of Pentacles is someone who's happy alone. Someone who's happy alone. Happy being single. So it being paired with the Lovers, this is you saying that you're choosing yourself. Strength. Yeah. Strength coming out double here. Choosing yourself. Choosing planning. You were choosing yourself and your own future here. So some of you felt like you weren't going to be able to accomplish your future goals with this person. Yeah, it says endings right here. You already pictured an ending here, and that's very much tied into, because this is the Ten of Pentacles in this deck, but they have the Ten of Swords, which is an ending card. It represents defeat. Why do they have? Why do they have the Ten of Swords? Why do they have the Ten of Swords to the Eight of Wands? This person felt defeated by some sort of communication between you and them. What did it say? Support. Okay, there's support here. It says support. One more. What was this communication about? Having someone's back. Loyalty. What else? Satisfaction. Yeah, that's what satisfaction. Feeling good. Just feeling good. So this person figured out that you were leading them on, or that you didn't really want anything serious. Four of Wands. The friend. This person tried to be a stable friend for you, though. They tried to be a stable friend. I feel like they were loyal. They cared about you. Travel and home. Some of you guys, the reason why this didn't work out is because someone had plans to move. Someone had plans to, like, go somewhere completely different, far away. Maybe that's why they were holding back. Because they didn't think it was going to work out anyways. Because it's something you said. You made it seem like to this person that, oh, well, I'm just going to do this while it's good. And then if it's not, then I'm going to walk away. I feel like this person wanted a softer relationship with you. And for some of you guys, you're watching this about like a job or like even like a friend. And you're like, this doesn't make any sense. Especially because I'm talking about a lot of sexual things here. Now, if this wasn't a sexual relationship, this was someone here just you watching. I feel like it just felt attractive. It felt fun. It felt like there was a spark. It felt new. Yeah, some of you guys like to chase the feeling of adrenaline and something new. Something that makes you feel on top of the world. This person had something they felt like was communicated, or they were trying to communicate with the Ace of Swords here. Opportunity with the Lover. Oh, wow. Yeah, so this person, yeah. Some of you guys are confused because they actually wanted something more with you. You didn't get that vibe, especially if they were just trying to be a friend. They were trying to come off, or they were coming off as a friend. Trying to be, I don't understand. This started sexual. Or this started fun. This started loose. I was wrong for being single. No one's saying you're wrong, but this is the vibe that they got. You know? So this is difficult. It feels like two people on completely separate pages. Where are they playing you all along? Forgiveness with there's something better. Yeah, forgiveness with there's better. So this person, they feel like you were the one playing them, honestly. And they told themselves that they can forgive you, but that you're not the one for them. It's really messed up. What else? What do they feel like you were doing? What do they feel like you were doing for them to like think this way? Sword with the rose. Yeah, here's the Ace of Swords again. Something you were saying. It says here, clarity, truth, and a revelation. So this is something that they came to. What else? The snake. I can't make this up. And photograph. Okay. So this person, oh my God. The snake. This person feels like you had other options, or that you would never be loyal to them. They feel like you were trying to be clever, probably playing mind games. They feel like you had bad intentions from the jump. Okay. Or maybe not from the jump, but at a certain point with the sword and the rose, this is them saying, oh, I realized something in your actions. This person feels like Something about you don't have any honor. Like, yeah, you may need to flip the roles here because I don't know. You might be watching this like, what are you talking about? We're going to see what they were doing because maybe this is them like gaslighting. I don't know, but it feels sad. Like, I feel sad for this person. Because they had to fight like not speaking to you. With the strength and the Ace of Swords, this is them saying, as much as I want to reach out, I'm not responding because of the type of energy that you came towards them with. So some of you guys are just very intense lovers. In your way of like, because this is what I mean when I say some of you guys, you fall in love through like physical relationships, or what solidifies the deal for you is like once you realize that you have a mental and physical connection with someone, or an emotional and physical connection. Because I'm not seeing very much swords here. Some of you guys, you don't really need to talk to someone to fall in love with them. This person was waiting for you guys to have some sort of like deep conversation about your futures with the Four of Wands, and they feel like they never got it. They feel like they heard you talk about your future goals, but that they were never a part of it. So they also feel like you would constantly like talk to, I don't know if this was like online. This person could be saying here with the photograph that you were constantly like hitting them up, saying how much you miss them, or like liking their photos or something like that. Like, I don't know how old you are or you know what you're into, but you have to take it as it resonates here. So this person is saying that you could have even been in and out of their life, because this card talks about missing someone. So you have to be away from someone to miss them. So there could be distance here as well, physical distance. They feel like sometimes you try to make them jealous. They didn't like that. I just heard I would never do that to you. So something about what you did or you said, they're just like, what? Like, I think it confused them. It confused them, honestly. Tell me about what they were doing. The dragonfly, keys on a ring, and girl talk. Oh yeah, this is them gaslighting you. Okay. This is why I'm like, because some of you guys are watching right now and you're like, yeah, it was physical. And we both told each other we had multiple options. Others of you are saying, I saw that this person would say they want something serious and then they would get really unpredictable with the Eight of Wands. And I didn't take them serious because the dragonfly, you guys know how dragonflies fly, right? Like they don't fly like butterflies like this. They go zoom, zoom. So that's this person with the Eight of Wands. I feel like this person may have like tried to they may have even tried to put a label on something very quickly with you, or try to move things very quickly with you. And it may have made you uncomfortable, or I don't know. This is a really weird relationship. It kind of feels like toxic, or like a situationship, or like something that just lasted too long. Because in their actions, this person has dragonfly, keys on a ring, and girl talk. This is someone pretending to be single, pretending like they don't have it, or let me not say pretending. This person had no care in the world. Dragonfly is about being lighthearted, adapting. So this person, what's really weird is that they're saying that they adapted to what you were doing. So if you made them feel like you had options, then so did they. But it's also saying here, string along one night stand. So what also could have happened here is that this person in the beginning, maybe, yeah, they did intend on just having something light with you. And then they got feelings for you. But when you were the one that were like, I don't need to have feelings to have a good relationship here, they got bitter. And that's when they started getting their options back, coming back in and out. Like, I don't know what the case is here, but it just feels very like tit for tat, like very like, oh, so that, oh, okay, then I'll do this. But they're sad about it. Like they're pretending not to be sad. Wow. This is weird. Tell me more before we close it out. Tell me more. Card number 3. The advice here, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to one another, your bond deepens, and let your friends help you. Bottom of the deck, it's safe for you to love. Some of you guys just really like self-sabotage really hard here. Is there love here? Is there love, or just like two people that made each other feel good? I don't know if there's love here, you know? It feels very tit for tat, like quid pro quo. You do this, I do this. If you do this, then I'm going to do this. Like that sort of thing. Except for you, though. I feel like you did what you wanted to, you know? Like, okay. Tell me, gift. Maybe this person expected something from you. What else? Conflict and promise. So you guys, this person, what else? Death card. Calm on the bottom of the deck. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I'm hearing like you love yourself regardless of what happened between this person. But this person, they're actually in conflict. Some of you guys, this person feels like they gave you their heart and you didn't want it. Like you rejected them. Or they were thinking about telling you that they really wanted something serious here, and then something that you said made them feel like you didn't need this. I don't need this. I got better options here. I feel like they got vindictive about it, like, or maybe not vindictive, but like petty, like just kind of petty. I'm seeing conflict card, pettiness. You know, look how they're fighting. They're fighting in the middle of the street too, literally in the middle of the street. They can't even stop to like move to the sidewalk. Is that tense? Promise here, but there's a promise here. Promise for a gift. Someone here was expecting something, and then when they didn't get what they expected, that's when things took a turn. Very weird energy here. Was this person playing you all along? I don't think they were playing you all along, but they fully intended on matching your energy. But if you're watching this right now and you're like, I was all in, then this person is just delusional. You know what I mean? And they were playing you all along. They just don't want to admit it because they don't want to look bad. If you genuinely had like the most purest intentions in this lovers, 9 of Cups, all of that was just you being you being yourself. Like, yeah, I feel like this person, in their mind, they're like, this is like kind of like the type of person that doesn't really believe in love, but they still take chances. You know what I mean? Like they still take chances to like see. How can I explain this? This person wants someone. They want someone to lean on, with the support card and the friend card being here. They want someone to lean on. And so in their mind, I feel like the idea of someone being a home is like good for them. They like the idea of it, but they also are very sensitive. Like I think this person is very sensitive. And the second that they feel like someone is not like in as deep, they kind of turn cold and like kind of disassociate from their own like intentions. Like this is someone who doesn't like to look bad. Like they don't like to look bad. They probably avoid conflict. Some of the cards are like, we never fought. Okay, well they definitely had a bone to pick with you if you never did. You know what I mean? But they kind of pretended like everything was cool. And I feel like for you didn't have to pretend. Everything was fine. I do think that you wanted to take things slow emotionally, but maybe the physical part for you wasn't that big of a deal. And this person could have been making up ideas about, oh, well, they clearly don't care. They must have other options. Well, I guess I'm going to keep mine too. You know, like that sort of thing. It just feels like kind of like, why can't you just do what you want to do? Like, why are you looking at what I'm doing to try and follow suit? It's like that sort of thing where this person doesn't have their own mind. Like, it feels very weird, you know? So I don't know if this relationship is over. This is definitely closure for you then. Like, if you haven't heard from this person, you haven't talked to them, then I don't think you should. I really don't, because they don't know how to stick up for themselves. With the Strength card being here, this is someone who, like, the Strength card with the Ace of Swords, this is someone sticking up for themselves, saying that they know their worth, they know their value, they know what they are and aren't going to do. They didn't do that. They just got upset and pretended like they were this dragonfly. I don't feel like they really were. I feel like you were the one that was actually more upfront, and it took a while for me to see that in this reading, but for that, I apologize. If this resonated, please don't forget to give it a like, and I will see you guys in the next reading. I'll leave this month's readings as well as some other timeless pick a card readings in the description box below. Bye.